everyone. How are you? Wait for some people to come on in here because I did not tell y'all today. I did not announce it at all. I just came right on in here. Didn't say nothing to you. Baby, I've been asleep all day. So I just woke up from my edible nap. Ooh, that's some good sleep. That is some good sleep, baby. I recommend. You said, come on, pony. Let me start on my live on Insta. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Joel. I'm trying to go live here on this IG. Okay, yes. Hi, Kizzy. Yes, so hi everyone over here on IG. Yeah, so baby, I've been asleep. I oh, thank you, Vera. Yeah, I had I had some business to take care of this morning. So I took care of that. And then I got back in the house like around I want to say like 1, and I was like, I should just go live now. And I was like, let me just lay down and take a nap real quick. You just see what happened if I take a nap real quick. So it was like 1:30, and I woke up and it was 5. And I said, oh well, oops. Whoops. So I said, let me hurry up and wake up and give these people they live stream that I always promise I'm gonna do every Saturday. Because I can't recall the last time we missed the Saturday live stream. It has been a long time, people. This is really our thing. Thank you, Crystal. So, what are we talking about today? Let's see. Instagram. I'm having a hard time, like understanding why I don't see the comments on my live streams. They're telling people that I've started the live video. You see it. Hey, boo, I'm on Patreon for you, my dog. Thank you, Tanisha. I'll be posting something on there very soon. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And for those of you who are not following me or subscribe to my Patreon channel, go to patreon.com/sippingthemonty. And I talk about stuff on there that I can't talk about on these platforms without, being blocked, because apparently, maybe maybe if I was giving you full frontal nudity in my story, then I could say whatever the fuck I wanted to say. But with my clothes on, I'm gonna go to Facebook jail for violating community standards. But when them clothes come off, you in the clear. So maybe right? Because apparently you can part your cheeks and wink your starfish in the camera. I'm over here filtering out words, putting asterisks and apostrophes in the place of certain letters so I don't cuss on here, and y'all over here sitting on dildos. But I noticed that I don't know, maybe them accounts got flagged because I don't see nobody doing that in the last couple of days. Oh, you switched from Instagram? Okay. Well, yes, your story about your friend was juicy and relatable. Plus, you dropped gems. Oh, thank you. I have to drop a part 2 about that story, because that wasn't all that there is to that story about me and the friend. Nothing happened with me and that friend like that, but I'll get into it. I gotta go back and watch that because I don't even remember everything that I said, and then I'll put a part two up. This is for my patrons on Patreon. Hi. So let's see, what are we doing? Hi, Nikki. My reels are dry though, and my friend list is boring. Oh man. Okay, so what are we talking about? So, hi Cecilia. So, the Rolling Stone, we didn't talk about this. They released their list of their top 200 singers of all times, and people were up in arms because everybody had opinions on who should be in the top 10 or whatever, or who should be on the list in general, who wasn't on the list, and all this and that. We all know that Rolling Stone gets it wrong a lot. Uh, they haven't been too kind, especially to the Black community in the past, when it comes to our talented vocalists. If we ask them to comprise a list of the top R&B singers of all time, I'm sure they would figure out a way to shoehorn Adele or Taylor Swift in there. So, don't take this list to heart too seriously. I'll read you who the top 10 on the list is. At number one is Aretha Franklin. Number two is Whitney v. Houston. Number three is Sam Cooke. Number four is Billie Holiday. You said I've been playing that number 29 game all week, and it's hilarious. Number 29, that's the one that counts. Rock and roll and country singing gets their nod. Exactly. Every time. So let's see. Mariah Carey was number 5. Oh, sorry, Billie Holiday was number 4. Ray Charles was number 6. Stevie Wonder is number 7. Beyonce is number 8. That bothered a lot of you. Number 9 was Otis Redding, and number 10 was Al Green. So everybody had opinions. Everybody was like, where's Luther Vandross? Where's Prince? Where's Freddie Mercury? Where's this person? Where's that person? Those people are on the list. They're just not in the top 10. And people are mad about Celine Dion not being on the list at all. She didn't make the list in general, even though she's considered part of the vocal trinity of Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and herself. So, people were upset about Beyonce being on there. Oh, she's overrated. She's this, she's that, she's this, she's that. So it's all subjective, honestly. It's, make your own list of top 10 artists. Put them on your streaming platform. Make a playlist of your top 10 artists, and then do that, and then stream them, because the Rolling Stones said what they said, and they ain't changing it. Hi, Latoya. So whether you agree with it or not, that's just what's going on. So I don't ever feel no type of way about a Rolling Stone list. I just put it out there because that was the news. That was the news. I was just reporting the news, baby. I did say, I made a post about how I found it weird that people have an issue when it comes to giving Beyonce her flowers. I feel like she does get them when it comes in terms of accolades, and she has a, her beehive and all that. But it seems like so many people, are open about their dislike for her, that they're not open with, as much as, other artists. And it's just weird when it comes to, oh, she's overrated. She can't do this. She can't do that. She can't sing. She's proven that she can sing. And it's okay to just not like somebody, because sometimes, a regular person, you could just not like somebody. Sometimes I've just, have you ever just not liked a person? Like you could say that, like, hey, I just don't like her. I just don't fuck with you a little bit. You don't do it for me. And that's okay. That's okay. You can like not like a person. But it's like they go out of their way to have like this extra amount of hate and vitriol for this lady. And I don't really 100% understand it. Like, she works really hard. And she's a perfectionist, and it's really, it's kind of weird, and people will just make up excuses. I like Kelly Rowland more. You don't, but you don't, because her sales and her streaming numbers show that you don't fuck with her like that. So for you to say, "Oh, I like Kelly Rowland more better than Beyonce," you don't. You're lying. Y'all get on these apps and you cap the cap on these apps. And y'all done cry Kelly Rowland. Y'all done made her cry herself into depressions and damn near bankruptcy. She been trying to keep up with the Joneses and all this. The money ain't coming in like that because y'all don't support her like y'all say you do. Oh well, she prettier than Beyonce. Pretty don't pay the bills over there when you sing for a living. She don't care that you think she's prettier than her. Do you like the music? Are you going to download the music? If you like her as much as you say you do, if you fuck with her as much as you say you do, you like her this much more than Beyonce, then why are you buying and streaming and replaying all of Beyonce's music and buying Beyonce's concert tickets and not doing the same when Kelly Rowland comes to town or when Kelly Rowland drops a project? Huh? Y'all sit up here and talk about you hate her so much, but you downloading all the music, you listening to the music, you shaking your ass to the music. It's weird. Y'all was probably the people that used to bully the girl or the boy that you liked in school. And that was how you showed them that you liked them. Y'all was them kids growing up. you know, if you like somebody, instead of going up to them and telling them, I think you cute, you probably like pushed them down in a puddle of mud, or, pulled a piece of their hair out, or was sticking gum in their ponytail. You was them kids, them real slow kids that, chew tires and had ringworms in your head. You was them kids. Cause I can't really figure out what what the mentality behind it is. Because you say you hate somebody, but you support them. You hate streaming, but then when it comes to the people you love, you don't actually support. It's the backwards ass weird behavior for me. Mm-mm. I see why Beyonce don't do interviews and don't entertain none of y'all, because y'all was sick of her when Beyonce was everywhere. Oh my God, I'm so sick of seeing her. And now that she like, okay, well, y'all sick of me, so y'all ain't finna see me. Oh my God, where is she? I don't see her. Oh my God, she don't say nothing ever. Like, what do you want? What do you want? Now, yes, I was and still am upset with her about these visuals, because I feel like if you weren't going to put the visuals out with the album, maybe you shouldn't have brought the album out just yet. Maybe you should have held on to that till 2023 and then just released everything at once, because I feel like her not releasing the visuals really stunted what could have been the top selling album of the year. So, but anyways, yeah, you can't, Personified Greatness said you can't please people. You can't. There's nothing you can do. People have these preconceived notions. They really be having their minds made up, and there's nothing you can really do to change it. And that's a form of dysfunction. That's a whole different conversation, baby. I should have went to school to be a psychiatrist or a therapist. Cause yeah. What did L.A. and David say? Monty J. Wilder, for real, you be giving psychological reads, not the kid who they who put gum in their crushed hair. Yeah, they are. Damned if she do, damned if she don't. I know. So what else is going on? So that was the top 10 list, and it ain't changing, y'all. So y'all gonna have to feel how you feel. So Tommy Lee, not the Tommy Lee from the 90s from Motley Crue, but Tommy Lee from Love and Hip Hop and Baddies West. She went online and she's crying, crying, crying because she had an idea for some tech. So Tommy Lee was going to come out with these cat eye glasses that you could talk on the phone through the glasses. So she stood a strong chance of like making millions of dollars on these glasses. But Paula Abdul and her new teenage head has swooped in and stole her idea and came out with it instead. And so Tommy was on the new on the Instagram just crying, crying, crying. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, Tommy was crying about it. Like, girl, I don't know. Like, why don't you sue her? Because she was like, everybody knew, but I didn't do this and I didn't do that. Everybody knew that I was always talking about it. See, that's why you don't talk about everything that you doing or you finna do. Because I feel like, in the past I've talked about stuff so much like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then it don't happen. Some come up and it don't happen, and then you look stupid. So it's like after so many times of that happening to me personally, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. And then when it happened, I'll be like, surprise, but so and then definitely, yeah, that part move in silence, yes. And then don't post online that you moving in silence either. Just actually do it. And then that way, that when it happened, people will be like, oh, well, look at you. Just do it like that. Just keep it quiet until they come into fruition. It'll happen, baby. It'll happen. Um, can't be speaking about your ideas with just everyone, right? You getting drunk and going on live talking about I'm finna come out with some tech. It's some glasses out here that I'm finna be able to. You could talk on the phone through your glasses and they gonna have a cat eye on them. Somebody was listening, and you never know who's watching or listening to you. People be reaching out to me that I didn't know knew who I was or listened to me or you know what I mean. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so that shows that, like, you never know because this is the World Wide Web. Nothing expires, everything is forever. So girl, somebody was watching you, or somebody went back in them archives and they saw what you had planned and they took your idea. Now, can she sue? I don't know. If she didn't have nothing, copywritten, or nothing was official or documented, then shit, that's a L. If she just she SOL, baby. Motherfuckers will be listening to you and looking at you like Will Smith looked at Ashley Banks singing with the big dollar sign. Yup. Sure will. So shout out to her, and um hopefully she keep her mouth shut in the future. Speaking of copyright infringement, now this is somebody that I think actually does stand to have a case if it's done correctly. Tiny. So Tiny had that group, the OMG Girls, back in the late 2000s. Y'all remember them? So it consisted of her daughter and like some cousins or friends or something. I didn't listen to them. It was a little, I was a little long in the tooth to be listening to an OMG girl back then. So I never got into them. So, but I just know the premise of the group, and they look like little Bratz dolls. So apparently something called the LOL OMG Girl dolls had came out, and it completely like copied the image of the OMG girls, and they really did. So apparently Tiny and T.I. were in negotiations with them back in the day to collaborate with them and come out with some OMG girl dolls, but the deal didn't happen. So the LOL OMG people came out with some dolls anyway in the likeness and the image of the girls. And I don't know, those dolls been out for a long ass time, but I guess Tiny and T.I. is just like, hey, Family Hustle ain't filming no more. This escape tour, I don't know how long we gonna be doing this for. And we need some more money coming in. You ain't doing music no more. So we need a coin, and this is our and that is, I mean that is in their image and their likeness. So hi Cha Cha. So Armani said more dolls. Yeah, so I don't know. Do you think Tiny and T.I. have a case? I think if done correctly, they do. Grand Hustle must be completely dead now. What was Grand Hustle? His clothing line? Or was that a coup? Or was it a coup and Grand Hustle? Or was a coup and Grand Hustle the same thing? Or was Grand Hustle the record label? Grand Hustle was the record label, right? And then he had the clothing line called a coup. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Grand Hustle ain't doing nothing these days. After them allegations had came out, T.I. sat down to shut his mouth. Them allegations came out after they said he put his foot in that girl Tootsie Cat, and that girl woke up with her that girl woke up with his foot in her motherfucking cat. Baby, T.I. ain't said too much of nothing since then. What's the name? Shekinah came out spilling tea, and yeah. Yes, honey, a foot. He had his foot in that girl's Tootsie Cat. Yes, you don't remember them allegations? And it was a whole bunch of him and Tiny. Can you imagine kicking it at a party and then you fall asleep like just out of nowhere, and then you wake up and it's Tiny's face over your face? Like, just, can you imagine that? I think I probably would have had a stroke. Like, please induce my coma and send my asteroid. I am done with this planet. So more than a jump scare, that's instant stroke. Instant stroke. Is that Babadook? Can you imagine Miss Piggy, and Kermit crawling over you, just picking at your skin, picking at the parts that they want, and pushing the rest away, and saving it for later, just picking all over you. Yes, yum, 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 yum. Save some for me, Kermit. Can you, like, waking up to that? Like, that's crazy. Waking up to Miss Piggy and Kermit picking over your skin and your precious parts is crazy. Yes, yum 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 nom 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 nom. Oh, Kirby, save me some! Oh, stop it! You're hurting me. So what else happened? So Lisa Rinna was fired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't usually Usually I can do a smooth transition and just turn that shit off. But and just move on to the next story, but I couldn't pull it together this time. Oh Lord. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up real fast. Um let's see what happened. Lisa Rinna was fired from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And he said that Miss Piggy voice woke my dogs up. I'm sorry. Um So Lisa Rinna, Halle Scary, was fired from, she's talking about, oh, I'm moving on. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. That's just talk for you got fired, baby. And the writings was on the wall for a long time. I think she been knew that she wasn't gonna be on that show no more. She's been problematic for the 8 years that she's been on the show. Some people are going to miss her dearly because she kicked up the shit, and other people aren't going to miss her at all because, of the slightly, microaggressive comments that she made against the Real Housewives of Dubai, how she kind of was with Garcelle Beauvais, her cast member on the show, and etc. So maybe she can go back. I think it's only 2 soap operas left on TV. General Hospital. It's only the one on TV. I think only General Hospital come on, and then Days of Our Lives is on Peacock now. And I think she from Days of Our Lives, so still under the NBC Universal umbrella. So maybe she can go back over there to Days of Our Lives. And she 59 years old, and the lady that played her mama on the show is like 65. So I don't know how they gonna work that out. These 2 senior citizens, I don't know what that storyline or that plot gonna be. But it's Days of Our Lives, so maybe they'll make her be an alien or something. Maybe the lady had an alien baby at 5 years old, and I don't know, but I don't know how they gonna work that out. But unfortunately, The Bold and the Beautiful and Young and the Restless are still on. Oh, I forgot all about them. Them was always the boring shows to me, but people love them. Them the ones that used to always win all the awards and all that. I heard GMA3 is hiring. Speaking of GMA3, TJ Holmes said he is confident that that investigation that they're doing on him will turn up with nothing. Remember, they're investigating to make sure that he didn't have any relationships with subordinate employees over there at the GMA studios. He said he is confident that he will be vindicated and he will be fine. So obviously he's confident that he's coming back to work, and he think that him and Amy are going to be the television, darling couple, power couple, sweethearts, America's sweethearts, whatever. So hopefully that work out. Like I said, Amy is cut from the same cloth you are, TJ. So good luck. Yeah. Yeah, he did used to date Chili. He said that boy delusional as fuck and is. Like your ass ain't looking for new employment yet. Like you really sitting around waiting for them to make up their mind on that. Sir, get you a new job. What are you doing? He wasn't bumping every white woman he could find. No, she is giving that. Let's see, but what else? What else we gonna talk about? Oh yeah, that lady Jen Shaw from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison for the wire fraud and the defrauding of the elderly people, and she got 5 years of supervised probation after that, and she got to pay millions in restitution. So I don't know where she getting the millions from, unless she was saving the money. But then I'm sure that they froze those accounts. And what else? I don't know where that show is going to go after this, because it already ain't nobody watching it, and she was the last remotely interesting person on the show. I don't watch the show. I watch YouTubers review the show that I support, and but I don't watch that show. I I value my time, and I feel like sitting down watching an hour of that every week would be wasting my time because I wouldn't get anything from it. But shout out to the people that do watch it. What y'all think they gonna do with y'all show? Now that this lady gone, she's not gonna be at the reunion. I don't think she'll be able to be at the reunion. Oh wait, they filmed the reunion already. So, but yeah, and that show was boring. I tried the first season, but then stopped. Yeah, they hyped it up like it was about to be the next big thing, and clearly not. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get on up out of here. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to sleep again, but maybe this edible got me feeling beyond relaxed. And I think, when did I take this? I think I took it yesterday. Ooh, I had took it last night, and I feel it all today, and it was just a little bit of a piece. It was just a little bit of a piece. Like, it's crazy. You said Trina rap. Okay, yes, before I leave, I promise you guys a Trina rap. Now, Trina raps, if you're new here, it's just what kind did I have? It was Delta 8. It was like that legal THC. And I have no idea that it would be that strong. It was a little piece of chocolate. Just a little piece, like a little corner, a piece, literally a piece of a piece. And I was handling my business today. I had to go talk to this woman about something. That show you. Like, I'm sitting up in this lady's face, and she asking me all these questions. I'm so damn out of there answering this lady questions. I'm just like, Like, I just had to play it off, so everything was real sterile. Yes, no, 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 no. Because I'm like, if I start acting like me, CBD Delta 8, yeah, but somebody made it. I don't think they got it from like this little CBD store. Like, but it was Delta 8. Yeah, I'm very surprised because I ate it and thought that it would do nothing, and it did everything. And so if it shows up in my system, it'll show up as a false positive because it's legal. You know, it's legal. Yeah, it's definitely THC. I'm like, just, I was like, it's not CBD. CBD is like, I might as well go outside and snatch up a patch of grass out of the ground off of, by my front porch and put that in a backwood and light that on fire. Because that's what CBD is, pure grass. I might as well crunch up some leaves off a tree and in my grinder and dispense that, in my swisher, because that's what CBD is. This was something totally different. My eyes are still low. I got in front of this camera like, ooh, okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so, what why did I just sound like the damn Joker? I've been watching a lot of Batman stuff, so that's why I sound like the damn Joker. But yeah, y'all said a Trina rap. So, oh baby, that wasn't CBD. It's definitely not CBD. Whatever it is, it's not that. He told me, he was like, oh yeah, it's Delta 8. It's the legal. So I took it thinking like, oh, this will probably just help lull me to sleep, wean my anxiety a little bit. Bam, gone. So you are too happy to go to sleep. Enjoy the night. I know, but yeah. Oh yeah, the Trina rap. I'm sorry, guys. So you want a Trina rap? So Trina raps are, the Queen of Miami. Money ass pussy. It's not really a big deal. the ABC 123 ain't that one of you hoes fucking with me. That's pretty much the premise of the bars. It's not really, but it's got to be a little ridiculous. Because the lyrical content has to be a little preposterous, because some of that stuff Trina be saying, it's like, come on. Because like, I got an ass so big like the sun. Girl, is it really that big? I don't think it's that big. But let's see. Trina. What would Trina say? Because y'all know I always come up with this stuff off the top of my head. And it'll be about something that happened this week in the news that we talked about. So we talked about the people being naked on Facebook. So we'll do one about that. Okay, so it'll be like, so it'll wait. Trina will be like, little bitch don't know who her daddy is. I'm taking hoes to Maury. I'm butt ass naked in my Facebook story. So it'll be something like that. You said Young Miami being delusional. Oh yeah, she said Diddy take her to church, and that is the most healthiest relationship that she ever been in. I mean, I will say everybody in Diddy's harem looks happy, and these polyamorous relationships. I mean, shit. Most of us done damn near been in a polyamorous relationship before and didn't realize it. At least you know what you're getting into when you walk in. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. At least I know what it is, and it's a bag in it. You ain't out here embarrassing me for free. A lot of us got embarrassed for free. A lot of us got our feelings hurt for free. And she out here, I mean, my dignity. There ain't no bag worth my dignity, but I mean, he left her out here having to explain his newborn baby, and she arguing in the damn comments. I mean, but I don't know. But yeah, is she dumb? I mean, hell, I don't know. I don't know what all she getting out of it. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Who know? He said he want more babies. She said she want twins. So I guess they were telling us that she's going to be having his baby, at some time, his baby or babies sometime this year. So Carisha, get in there, get that good child support, for the next 18 years. You got to share with a lot of other motherfuckers, but, don't let that Asian woman have all his babies. You better get in there and get some of that money for the culture. I'm just saying. That Asian security analyst, she got her a good job. That rapping shit that you doing, that's here and there. That may or may not pay the bills, because lyrically, I don't expect you to get on the mic every single time and serve every single time. Sometimes it don't be a serve, baby. So I'm gonna need you to get you some for sure money. And yeah, go on and have that baby for that man. He said he want more, you want more, go on and give it to him, and let him go on and give it to you. So that's all I got for today, guys. I'm gonna hop on off of here, and I think I might have me another little piece of this edible. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.